Anyway, this is the second part of what I was just telling you about the people that is keep invading my fucking privacy anywhere I live. Put listening devices in, which is illegal. Try to copy off of me. I can't even write any poems or write anything or even write anything on paper. They try to copy my signature. There's stupid people that even get my signature tattooed on them. What else? Because of all the people doing this stuff, some lady tried to kill me, and who knows what she did in September, and she turned out to be a wacko. I'm not gonna say any names, but she literally told me that she was watching me drink lemonade that I had made at my house the night before. And just everything that people say and do, and then they throw stuff in the store, in the aisles, that they were watching me, products that they know I use. They're crazy as fuck. Like, for real. And it's fucking bizarre. Anyway, I don't like it, or whatever. Hold on. Anyway, the people that are doing it, I looked up all the laws last night, and they're doing it because they do it to pretty women, and they profit off of them, which is illegal, or whatever. And some of the other women, they have not had as bad as a situation as I have had at all, because they've literally been doing it to me for years, not just where I used to live. And I know that for a fact because I was taught how to read and everything that people say and do. And they've been doing it for so long, and then writing shit and stories and everything all based off of my life and making themselves wealthy. And it's really fucking evil, or whatever. And then they think it's fucking fun and games when really I'm their victim by them doing it. I really don't know how they're getting away with doing it. But they should not be allowed to do it, or whatever. Now I have to keep moving because every time then I move, like I lived here, I think 2.5 weeks before I figured it out. Then I just moved somewhere else. And then clearly I can't talk in there either. So fun. And then, like I said, sorry, I tried to clean up this bird seed. People that I was friends with, if I found out that they had any part of it, I completely block them and X them out of my life. Because I don't fucking appreciate the disrespect at all. Sorry for cussing, but they shouldn't be doing it. And then also, the other stuff they're doing, after that lady had done that stuff to me, there was people trying to wreck into my car, but I know how to drive really well, or whatever, and got away from them, so they wasn't able to, hurt me, or whatever, because I know all of the stuff people do, and who was doing it, and why. Not just that lady was doing stuff to me, even my own family was, having people where I used to live, and my, all my neighbors was harassing me for over 2 years. Every day, all the time that I would go outside, they'd take pictures of me, come over and start fights with me, yell at anybody that comes to my house, yell at workers that come to my house, or anyone. And then, I literally found out. Stop it. I literally was finding out more and more information as this person that I was raised with is very jealous of me, and I went into my neighborhood and having my neighbors do this to me, and somebody came into my house whenever I was working all the time, then that's probably like the door wasn't very secure, and then they just came in, and then they was probably looking through all my stuff that I have, and then they was calling me a whore. I was driving down the road on September 15th, a couple years back, and then I found the one blonde lady was in my front yard taking photos. And I pulled up on her and jumped out and told her to get the fuck out of there. And then that's how it all started. And then they kept harassing me and coming over, stopping cars from pulling off, would stand right in front of them and everything. And then also, like, the jealous person that I was raised with, they're doing all that stuff because they wanted to purposely stress me out and try to act like there was something wrong with me so they could lie to people so they could try to keep covering up money that they had stolen from me. For real. And then the lady that had attacked me, she was also involved in the same situation or whatever. And people are like, how do you know that? Well, I fucking know, or whatever, because I'm not stupid. And I remember everything that people say, even though they're like, oh, do you remember this? And do you have a memory problem? Oh, what's wrong with you? Why don't you want to play our little game? And anyway, it was crazy, or whatever. I literally went, to this fucking job interview, and then, like, it was going on, like, over an hour, and then really, like, I just, like, when I walked away, then I just really realized that the person was only talking to me and trying to get information to see what I said and everything, if I was going to say anything. And just to see how I was as a person, to see if I was happy. And these people are so crazy. Like, for real crazy. Not normal. And, like, also, they're even listening to people in their fucking vehicle by tapping into their radio. And I have to go and rip out my radios, which is so boring. Which is so boring or whatever. I don't know why my lighting is changing, sorry. But anyway, all the stuff that they're doing or whatever is, I'm still, like, happy and laughing at them. Because I know everything they do. Because they literally used to do this stuff to me a long time ago. I had to move out of state because of it. And I'm probably going to have to again. And last night I was reading all the laws on all the stuff they're doing. Like the copyright laws. There's literally people out there trying to look like me. Then act like they're me. Go places and portray themselves to be me. They're copycats. And then also then I put in 48 job applications and did not get any of the jobs, and then I found out that it's because of someone's girlfriend or wife is a sociopath and a stalker and a weirdo. Like, no fucking joke. And I don't even know who they are, this female, and I don't care. They shouldn't be doing that. and whoever the guy is that is with them should keep them in check and not let them be doing crazy shit or get the fuck away from them. So anyway, I'm putting this on here because it's happening to a lot of other people and me, and I'm fucking tired of it. I've threatened to sue these people for months, and then they just think it's cute and keep doing it. I'm about to show you, I literally had to fucking buy a tent and put it on my bed. Which is so fucking weird and bizarre. Really fucking weird. Then I had to fucking put shit up in this bathroom here. Because of all the creepy shit people do. And then what's worse about it is like the one video that I had posted of the other girl in Florida where the guy was doing it to her. Like her situation is way different or whatever. Because I don't know, anyway. But there was like some stuff called neuro rights and cognitive liberty, and like that's where I found all the laws on how they're not allowed to do this stuff to people, and for some reason they are doing it. And then also another thing they did was accuse me of a bunch of stuff that I never did. I have no idea what they're talking about. They made it all up. And then I was also told that some of these people are in something called the occult, and they're fucked up in the brain. They don't believe in God. And that's why they were doing like all this to me, and that the person that I grew up with is in the group. And that person goes around and acts like they're a good person, but really they have brainwashed my children into hating me, pushed me out of moving vehicles, dropped me off far away on purpose, attacked me when I was pregnant, like 9 months pregnant. When they pushed me out of a vehicle, I had a miscarriage. They was attacking me when I was pregnant, slamming a door into me, all because they flipped out because they said I was carrying too many groceries. And they just like lost it. And they're really weird. They always flip out and shit like that. And the time that the person pushed me out of the car, they was flipping out because I had just gotten married and they tried to take me far away, and then my ex was calling to find out if I was okay or where I was. And they're crazy. Like, literally crazy. And, like, I've been just sitting back for a very long time and listening and watching everything they do and say. And they have no idea, and I was acting stupid on purpose or whatever to them. And, like, it's a long story, but my mom or whoever, should, like, went to work and then she dropped dead on the floor 45 minutes later after she arrived. And supposedly they said that she had an asthma attack and died. And then, a couple of years ago, when it was January, then I was talking to this person that I grew up with, and um, I let them say all kinds of bad, fucked up, sorry, bad, things to me or whatever, and, just listened to what they said and played along with them, and then they was, like, literally telling me that they talked to her that morning really early before she had went to work, even though they live far away. And then before they got off the phone, they was like, oh, that's right, you have asthma too, like my mom had. And then not long after that is when I had the lady was drug me and attack me to, she had, I don't know what she did because I don't remember anything at all. And then I just, like what she had, then I had to, I went somewhere and told them, and they told me that they don't believe that actually happened to me. And it did. And so then I had to go to the emergency room. And then this blonde girl saved my life there. And anyway, then I found out that what the attacker did is try to make me have a bronchial attack and closed off my airway, and then I was having a fever for 3 weeks from that and delusions because I was not getting oxygen or whatever. So then I don't know, and what, you know what I mean. But it was crazy, and just also because the person that I had grown up with was like saying everything they had said or whatever, and they're not the only person was doing all this, was other people too. They just don't like me because I'm beautiful and they're not, and I'm a bitch, and way smarter than them, and they was sleeping on me and didn't realize it or whatever, and they stole some money from me and thought that I was unaware when I knew what they were doing to me and wanted to see how far they're gonna go, and clearly they just keep going so far or whatever. They're crazy or whatever. And like the places that I travel or whatever, I would not even get out of the car in the towns these people live in or nothing. But they literally send people to where I live in different places that I go, and then like with all the people was doing that, invading my privacy, put me online, and then this stupid guys was like, they was like, oh, you know that you signed up for that? And I was like, no, the fuck, I did not consent to anything. I did not agree for them to do any of this stuff to me. I've threatened to sue them if they don't stop. It's not a joke at all. And then also, I've met random guys in parking lots that told me they were watching me take a bath and then they were masturbating because of it. Which, is making me a victim and their prey. And then, to the fact that they're still doing this. And then there's all these people that are aware of it and they do nothing at all and just sit there and watch. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid? Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the world. And then, whenever, I was watching this guy, they also busted my TV, these people. And it's like, up there, and then it's all shattered, or whatever. And so I had another TV, and then I was watching, I don't remember, I think I was watching on my phone, not my TV, I can't remember exactly, because I do so much crap. But anyway, I was watching this guy, I'm not going to say who, and he was literally making a fucking public joke calling me a baby. And I'm not a baby. I don't think that shit's funny at all. I cannot believe that these people think that they're role models and they are doing that, allowing that, making fun of people, acting like they're little kids. And also, with the other post from the other girl that it was happening to, um, like, it's a total invasion of privacy, and there was, basically, they was gang stalking her, and not in a gang, that's not what I'm saying. There was, like, the occult people, and, like, people that did not want other people to be famous. So then there was, like, using threat and intimidation tactics to this girl, or whatever, and, that's what they were trying to do to me. They make up lies, accusations, stuff that never happened. They also can use AI and, like, take a video from some other person and then put your face on there and act like it was you. And it's like, I know for a fact all this, stuff I'm telling you because I listen to everything that people say everywhere I go, in, like, in stores and restaurants everywhere. I can hear everything throughout the whole building at the shopping store. Um, and I know, like, where I used to live, they were using AI in my kitchen on me because these church women, told me or whatever. It's really, crazy. And I'm not sure why they keep doing it. And then from that girl's other video, and then after I read the comments, then I was reading everything online, researching it. It's against the law, but for some reason there are certain governments that are letting this go on to people, which is crazy as fuck when I thought I lived in America. But I guess I don't. I don't know where I live at all. Not America. So anyway, although all that stuff sounds negative, that's not my problem. That's their problem now, or whatever, because I've already literally told a bunch of people, like hundreds of people, anybody that would listen, I told them, even from companies, I even told the Amazon people what they were doing to me, and, they all told me to run away and get out of the town that I live in because of them doing it. Which is really weird or whatever that I have to do that because, like, I know other people that live here and they're not doing that to them at all. So, anyway, I literally was running through my yard in the rain, moving stuff. I threw out all my stuff that I owned and worked so hard for because these people are crazy. And then I had to buy more, stuff. Like, I just now got some dishes and, like, different stuff or whatever. And the other thing is, that is so screwed up, is when the person had attacked me, nobody came and checked on me. All they did is watch online. Like, even people in France. And that's so sick and unempathetic, for real. I don't know what is going on with people that they act like this. Only one person came and checked on me, and then like then these other people fed that person a bunch of lies about me to make them mad at me that are not true, and then they did the same thing to me and told me that person was doing bad stuff to me when it was not them. It was these other people or whatever that don't believe in God. So anyway, um, sorry that my video is so much or too heavy, but that's the truth or whatever. And that's another thing. These people doing this, they don't want people to tell the truth about everything they do. Like, they literally will use threat and intimidation tactics. Like, just like do shit to try to scare you, like if you say anything or whatever. I remember stuff from when I was little or whatever. But anyway, I remember a long time ago, years ago, I was driving down the road and got pulled over by the cops in front of my daughter's grandmother's house, right there. So, and then, like, I have children by two different people, and then somehow they know one another. And the one guy, like, he literally, like, after thinking about everything that happened, he literally sought me out and, got me pregnant on purpose, even though, I told him I didn't want to have a child at that time, even though, like, all children are blessings from God. So it was, when I did get pregnant, I was very happy about it. But he literally sought me out on purpose, and then, even had his ex-girlfriend come to my job to see what I look like. And then I had this dream one time that I was at the mall and that I had my daughter in the stroller or whatever in the food court, and that he came and stole her, and then a couple years later he did steal my daughter from me, and when I was on a weekend vacation only, and then they never was allowed to come home because they was just like all part of all this shit too that's ever happened to me. And then like the person that I grew up with was trying to make my daughters turn into different people and like influence them to not want to date guys and just all this fucked up shit. For real, I don't know, it's just really crazy or whatever. But it's not normal stuff that all these people have done. What are you doing? And anyway, it's really weird or whatever, and they did it all out of jealousy. You stupid cat. My cat is really bad. The fuck out of here. Anyway, they did it all out of jealousy and shit because of who I am, and they're pathetic or whatever. So anyway, I have to move, and then I probably have to move again after that. And it was like, they was trying to ruin my life by doing all this stuff or whatever. And I guess they thought that I didn't know all the crap they're doing and would never tell anyone or whatever. But I literally do not care about any of these people. and think they're trash or whatever, because that's what they are. Especially like when they plot against you and stuff is crazy or whatever, you know. Why are you being bad? Come here. So anyway, it was like last night I ran out of gas, and then it was the same thing. It's like because I don't have any privacy, and they're listening to me in my fucking vehicle. Then I had the fucking because it was very cold or whatever, and then I think it was like 1 a.m. and then the stupid ambulance was driving around me 3 times. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people here? I'm like, what? And I literally have been taking video and pictures for months of them doing all this stuff to me. So, like, and I even told them that if you want to record me, I'm going to record you back. And then for some reason they just keep doing it, and I'm like, the more shit you do, you're just getting yourself in bigger trouble, because it's very illegal to do invasion of privacy, secret videotaping, secret listening, thinking I want to be in their effing movie when I don't. If I wanted to be in a movie, then I wouldn't be in a movie for free. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them doing it or whatever, but as soon as some certain people find out who's behind it, they're probably going to be penniless for doing it. So hopefully they're happy at their choices for for messing with somebody that knows everything they're doing and can decipher all of it, and is not gonna let them continue to do it or whatever, because it's really gross. Especially the part about the people telling me they're watching me take a bath. And then also when I talk to certain people, and then they're like, in person, they're like, oh, I would never let anybody do that to you, blah, blah, blah. And then when I say something about it, like, oh, they're still doing it, and then they literally ignore me because they're probably, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but they said a bunch of stuff to me before, like that I made it all up when I didn't make any of it up. And I had blocked them and stuff, and then so when I say that it was still happening, but it's not my problem and I'm fine or I'm okay, you know what I mean, then they just like play more dumb head games or like little kid games, and I'm like, I don't know who you are, you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm an adult. I don't know why all these people are adults and some are even older than I am, and then they act really immature. And it's just fucking crazy shit. I've had enough of it. So, anyway, sometimes people are like, why don't you smile? And I'm like, this is the way I look. And then they're like, where are you going? Why are you always moving? Well, this is not because of any good person. It's because of these people are eavesdropping and spying and won't stop or whatever. And then also, the people was doing research on me. Yeah. And I found out, and they was testing my abilities and how smart I am. And I'm like, this shit's fucking illegal. Like, what is wrong with them? I don't know. Or whatever. But I'm tired of it. I hope that their companies shut down, and all their money gets drained into my account, because, like, I literally was reading all them law pages last night where you're not, even if you do that one time, you cannot get away with doing it one time. And I don't know, I lived there for 26 or 27 months. And so I don't know exactly how long they were doing it there. But like, that's another thing, is like so creepy. And then there was also saying stuff like, oh, you're so beautiful, I've been watching you sleep. And I'm like, what? So I don't like that. I don't like any of that at all. And like, another thing, by them doing that, then one guy is like, he used to be nice and stuff, and then he was like losing his brain and marbles and going crazy over it. And he was like, yeah, I was watching you in your bedroom last night. You watched Halloween 4. And then, like, he started doing a bunch of stuff to me, and then, I think he stole all my identification, but I can't say it was him, but, like, nobody else was around when it happened. And then, like, I've not been sleeping around anyone at nighttime but my little dog, and then he's the only person that I slept around. And then, he was acting so weird and pacing the floor and doing all this weird stuff and talking to the TV and itching his face and acting crazy. And, I think he cut my hair when I was sleeping. Then he was grabbing on my ankles and trying to pet me like I'm a dog. Yeah, and also kept starting fights with me and screaming, accusing me of stuff, telling me not to put stuff certain places. And then, he said he wanted to die and just all this stuff. And then he was just like coughing on the phone one time and acting so weird. And so I called and reported him. And then later I told him that I did that. And stop it, kitty boy. And then he was like, you shouldn't have done that. And there's like, all the stuff he says is crazy. Like, because he lost his job, and then he said that he was watching me online and that he believes everything he sees on TV, and that the world's crazy, and he is losing his brain and ate up. And then I seen that he went through one of my vehicles, and I found his hat in there when I was going through all my stuff. And then also I had this big ass rock, amethyst stone. And then it was in my suitcase, which was at his house, and then it was missing. Or whatever. You know what I mean? And then at my old house, someone had went in my shed and taken stuff from me because I have a lot of stuff. And like, then I guess they think I don't know what I have and I won't notice it's missing. And it's like, just non-stop. And then they also was stealing my mail. I think my neighbors, I don't know who, I can't say it was them or anyone, but I know that I never got a bunch of stuff. Then they talked to these companies, and then I never got my stuff or my packages and just all this crap. And then it's been going on for so long. So that's why I have to keep moving or whatever, because the people are ridiculous, and then it gets really old having to move, and then it's not fun. You know what I mean? So anyway, if you are watching this and you know other people that are going through it, because please let me know, because I literally was reading all this stuff for months. I was reading all this stuff on Facebook, and they were bullying me online because they was watching me on the internet. Then I was reading all this other stuff, how all these other women, they were doing the same stuff to them. They put a tracker on their car, put cameras in their home, hack their phone. And then the one woman was like, oh my god, now I had to leave all my stuff and I only have a small suitcase of clothing. Yeah, and then she was in another state and everything, but it was like somebody that she knew doing it or whatever. And it's fucked up, you know what I mean? I don't know why people are so bad in the world and they don't just stop. Like, I guess they want to go to jail and whatever, because, like, if that's what you want to do, the way I look at it is, you're fucking stupid. Like, I don't do anything illegal at all. And, if you want to be stupid and crazy out in the world, then you're just, like, literally making our city more money by acting like this and everything, which is, I guess, not a good way to think, but that's the truth or whatever, you know? So, hopefully, the people will stop doing it, but I would like to know who else they're doing it to, because, I've heard other stories and stuff about it. So, anyway, I'll talk to you later. I hope you can understand the way I talk and my accent, because I moved around a lot. So, anyway, bye.